welcome back to my channel. Hi, if you are new here, thanks for joining. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to my channel and give this video a big thumbs up. I've just put the brightness up a little bit because it just seems really dark on my viewfinder, but it might be okay when I come back to edit. But as you will have seen from the title, in today's video we have got a wedding guest dress haul. I have bought everything from ASOS and I've done a really big shop, so we've got loads to choose from, all quite different styles I would say, some similar, but I've tried to put a bit of a variety in there so there is something for everyone. For reference, I am 5'1". I will link everything down in the description. I actually can't remember if I bought things petite or not. Hopefully the labels will be able to help me out and I can tell you as we go through each piece, but yeah, sorry about that, but everything will be linked down in the description. If you are new here, when I do my hauls, I stand here and then I insert the try-on clips here so you can see how the pieces look on whilst I just talk you through each of the items. Okay, first up, I picked up this short red dress and I can't make up my mind whether I like this one or not. I either really like it or I really don't like it and I just can't decide. I also do think because I hadn't ironed it when I tried it on, because obviously I was just trying it on, I think it would obviously look a lot better if it was ironed. So it's this short red like satin dress and it's got a high neck, so you could just tie it in like a bow at the back or you could style it how I did, and I kind of just did a knot at the back. This looks so funny, and then I pulled one of the ribbons forward. I've seen quite a few dresses like that recently and I really like how that looks, so yeah, I did that with this dress. It has got like a really low back, which I do really like, and I do think I like it. I think like I can't talk today. I think at a summer wedding this would look really nice. I think it's just quite out of my comfort zone. I think that's why I can't decide if I like it or not. But it's like a really nice, I don't know, I would say this was kind of like a corally red colour. Really nice and vibrant. I really do like this kind of red. I think typically I wouldn't wear a red dress to a wedding. I don't know if there are like rules around that or not, but I think with it being like short and quite like a bright summery tone of red, I think it does work well. So that's the first one. I picked this up in a size 4. It's a Miss Selfridge dress. It's not petite, but this was like quite short on me, like the perfect length, so I didn't have to worry about that being too long. Next up, I was really pleasantly surprised with this one, and there's kind of a bit of a theme in this haul. Like there's a few dresses with this style where it has like a low back and it's quite frilly. I was seeing loads of those on ASOS and I remember seeing quite a few girls on my Instagram last summer going to weddings with this style of dress and I really loved it, and I remember at the time looking and they were all quite expensive, whereas now I feel like ASOS have jumped on the hype for this year and they're a lot more reasonably priced. So it is this like pale lilac-y purple colour. Was long on me, but like the perfect length, a little bit shorter at the front so you could just see like, I don't know, like my ankles and my shins. But yeah, I actually really liked this. I can't remember if they have this in other colours, but I think I would like this in other colours as well. I never wear purple, so again, a little bit out of my comfort zone, but I think maybe this spring summer I'm going to try and wear a bit more purple because yeah, I really do like this dress. This is ASOS design. I picked this up in a size 4. It doesn't say it's petite, so I'm gonna say it's just regular length, but it fit me perfectly. And I really like the back detail on this. So it has these 3 elasticated straps on the back. I felt really secure because you do tie up the neck yourself. Only thing, this was so long. This is the string that, it's like a halter neck. It is really long, and kind of a bit unnecessary because the dress has got so much going on. The strings just got lost. So to be honest, if I was to keep this, I would probably just cut the strings a bit shorter. Next up, this, I would say this, for this dress, it's perfect for this time of year, and then also like towards the end of the year whilst it is still a little bit cooler. So this has got long sleeve and it is full length. I, again, really pleasantly surprised by this one. I really loved how I looked in this. Again, this is an ASOS design. I got this in a size 4. I don't think this is petite. So it just has these like long sleeves that go a little bit tighter here. So it kind of like balloons at the top of your arm, which I really like. And then you tie this behind your neck, so it makes the front sleeves just sit like perfectly on your shoulders, and you're not worrying about them falling down because you just tie it to however suits you. And then the back is pretty much the same as the front, and I just thought it was so flattering. The only thing I would say is the bottom, because it just goes straight down round your ankles while you're walking, it is quite tight. So if you like to get up and dance at a wedding, this probably isn't going to be suitable for you, but it looked absolutely stunning. I really loved this, and I love this kind of, I would say this was like an olivey green gold, like really quite a yellowy green shade of gold, but I really like this. I do think also for a summer wedding you could absolutely get away with this. If you're someone who is conscious about having their arms out, I think this is a really lovely option for you because it has got that loose material at the top of your arm. I personally don't love my arms, so I did feel really comfortable in this. These dresses are all inside out from me trying them on. Okay, so next up we have got this pink dress. It does do up the back. Yeah, we've got this, it's kind of a pale pink but also quite vibrant dress, and I absolutely love this. I'm definitely going to keep this. If I don't wear it to a wedding this year, I'm definitely going to just take it on holiday and wear it on holiday. I just think this is absolutely gorgeous. So it's quite long and floaty, and then it has this little keyhole cutout at the front, and then the back, it has got a low back, but you also have like this piece of material that covers your back so you don't feel really exposed. But yeah, I really loved this and I felt really good in this. Again, was an ASOS design. I picked this up in a size 4 and I don't think it is petite. Was perfect length on me. I do also think if you are taller then you could definitely get away with this. But yeah, I really love this and I'm definitely going to be keeping this, like I said, for holidays if not for a wedding. Oh my god, I have got myself in a right tangle with this one. There's so much fabric. Okay, right. Here we go. I think. Okay, finally. Again, this one, it was quite out of my comfort zone. This is just a little short dress with these big like floaty sleeves. So again, if you don't like your arms, then this is a really good option. And it has got this little crossover piece for on your back, so it just keeps it in place. Again, this is so out of my comfort zone. I don't know how I feel about this one, so you'll have to let me know in the comments what you think. But I think it created a really lovely silhouette, and the length of it did make my legs look way longer than they actually are, which is always a bonus. Again, this was just ASOS design. I got this in a size 4. And I think it was a really lovely length on me. I'm trying to just fly through these because we have got so many to get through. Next up, we have got another purple dress. So it's just this short, light purple lilac colour. It's got these really cute capped sleeves, and I really love the material, the fabric of this. The like overskirt, I don't know how well you can see the detail of that, but yeah, I really like this. Again, super out of my comfort zone. I feel like this is very girly, which I wouldn't say I had a super girly style, but I did feel really pretty in this. It has a little tie waist, which again just gets lost in the fabric. So I think, yeah, this tie waist doesn't really do too much. You honestly could just cut that off and you wouldn't be able to notice. But I think if you love like a super girly, short, pretty dress, you would love this. I did find this really flattering, really lovely length on me. Again, ASOS design. This one was petite. I got this in a size 4, fit perfectly. I wouldn't actually say this was too much shorter than the other ones that weren't petite. So to be honest, if you aren't petite but not really tall, then I think you could definitely get away with this dress. Okay, this next dress, I absolutely love the back of this dress, but I absolutely hate the front of it, which is so annoying because the back is stunning. It's so flattering. It has these gorgeous satin button detailing going up the bottom of your back, which was so flattering. The top of the back is open, but you've got this like extra material that honestly just created the perfect silhouette, perfect length on me. And then the front was just, it just didn't work. I don't know if it was just like my body type, it doesn't suit, but it just was, it's very much like business in the front, party in the back. And I feel like at a wedding you want it to be really pretty from the front, and this did just lack that. It has a similar style sleeve to the long gold dress I showed you towards the start of the video, so it does kind of cuff a bit tighter around your wrist, and then the top is like a balloon style. So again, this is perfect if you're someone who doesn't like having their arms out. This is a really good option. Yeah, I just didn't like how the front looked on me, but the back was absolutely stunning, which you'll obviously see from the try on clip. This next dress really surprised me with how much I like it on me. I honestly didn't think I was going to like this dress as much as I do, and I feel like when I look at the pattern I'm not really blown away, but honestly I felt so good in this dress. So it's got that similar cutout detail and a low back to that first purple dress I showed you, but this is a short version, and again it made my legs look so long, which never happens. So whenever it does, I am so happy about it. It just has this like cross kind of corset style detail on the back, and these long sheer sleeves, which I really love. I honestly do think I'm going to keep this for a potential wedding number, because yeah, I really love this. I was really pleasantly surprised. ASOS design, I got this in a size 6. Glad I did. And I didn't go for the size 4 because this fit perfectly. I wouldn't want it any smaller. I'm not sure if this is petite, but it fit perfectly. Really like this one. And then finally we have this kind of like wraparound long sleeve dress. So this is from JDY on ASOS, and I got this in an extra small. The quality of this isn't amazing. It's really quite thin. I did love how it looked, but I just think for a wedding I want something that just feels a bit more special. Yeah, this is just like quite a thin sheer material, but on this tag it says it was £30, so you know I'm not going to expect too much from a £30 dress. But it has these little elasticated cuffs on the sleeves, and then it just has a tie each side that you just wrap around and tie at the front. And yeah, I did really like how the dress looked. Maybe on holiday this would be a nice one to just chuck on for dinner. Maybe I might keep this just for my holidays this year, but I don't think for a wedding. So that concludes today's haul. I really hope that you have enjoyed it. Please let me know which wedding guest dresses were your favourite, which ones you really didn't like, which ones maybe you think might not be appropriate for a wedding. Please do let me know. If you have any other videos that you would like to see from me, then please do let me know. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Follow me over on Instagram and TikTok if you don't already. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!